Can't be the difference for your clients if you're not excited about it, all right? So let's ask it again. Who wants to be the difference for your clients? Who wants to be the difference for your prospects and the people that you meet? Who wants to be the difference for your community? The first thing I did when I walked into my door-to-door job was they told me, have you ever done sales before? And I said, no. And they're like, all right, go home and watch The Boiler Room. Has anybody seen The Boiler Room? I watched that movie, and then I watched Glengarry Glen Ross, and, that's what sales, does anybody get that image of that's what sales is about? Does anybody in the room, has anybody felt like me when you made a call to a prospect and you felt like you were a used car salesperson? Or you felt like you were trying to pull the wool over somebody? Not because you are an unethical person, but you just felt that that's the way they felt about you. And so I struggled because I got into sales and I thought it was all about being the boiler room. I thought it was about the slick talking, and you know what? That gave me a lot of fear and anxiety because I was just this nice guy and that was the reason why people liked me at certain points, or I felt like I was persuasive, is because I was just this nice guy. And so when it came to selling people things that they didn't need, it made me extremely nervous. I'd go home after knocking on doors and I'd have nightmares about knocking on doors. Sales is actually so easy that we make it so hard. And then one day, 6 months into my business, I was steaming my clothes as I got a your bank account is low email pop up, and I'm stressing out about maybe this business isn't gonna work. Maybe the dream that I had was a nightmare. Maybe I'm meant to be an employee. And I was having a real pity party for myself. And then I started to realize that I wasn't taking my own advice. I was so desperate to make $50 that I would make anything fit. I had these people that called me and wanted me to be a marriage counselor for them, and I contemplated it. I'm not a marriage counselor. Now, my system could work, and so I started bending my mind around how I could plug this in and make it work because I wanted their money. And so I'm sitting there that day, and I'm thinking about all these meetings I'm going out to, and I'm thinking about talking about myself. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna make money. I'm thinking about how my family is gonna eat. I'm thinking about that low bank account email that I got. And am I thinking about my prospect and how I can help people? This information we're gonna go over today can be life-changing in your business. It can be life-changing in your sales profession if you do just a couple of these things. But if you operate it all as a system and put this together in the steps that we go, as we go through this, you will be the absolute difference to your customers, to your community, to your prospects, to the people that you meet on a daily basis.